Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I'm the Serious JG. So kind of between videos there, I was refreshing my drink and also kind of wondering, hey, should I put the music on? It doesn't quite feel like Fallout New Vegas without the music. And, excuse me, jeez, that's great, JG. Just start belching into your microphone. No, I'm not going to because I'm thinking, there's a couple of different DLCs we're going through, and it wouldn't feel right to come back to this game and not get to hear, like, Johnny Guitar, but this DLC doesn't feel like the one where that's appropriate, Fallout 3 had different DLCs with different kind of flavors to them. I never played the Mothership Zeta one, but I played all the others, and it had one section of the game with this kind of open world exploration, like the Point Lookout DLC basically gave you a new, smaller world to explore than the main Fallout 3 world, but you got to explore it kind of in whatever sequence you wanted. And you had the Operation Anchorage, which had a little bit of like go in whatever, like do things in whatever sequence you prefer near the end, but by and large, it was a lot of really linear type of stuff. The hell was that? You might even have picked that up on the microphone. I'm muting my laptop because I think the page I had open had banner ads popping up. And although I enjoyed it story-wise, the pit was didn't have a. It had some sequences where you could go back and forth from area to area, but it was all kind of linear and wasn't a huge amount of open exploration. And then Broken Steel actually added like a couple of specific kind of dungeons, but was basically set in the main world. This feels like it's not going to be a lot of free exploration, go where you want, and enjoy the great outdoors type of feel to it. One of the DLCs is actually you join a caravan and go out into the wilderness and then plot events. But I feel like that one's actually going to be kind of open exploration and might be fun for bringing back the Western music. Then there's another one that's set, and this is all stuff you know just from the descriptions before you buy it, so it's not like I want to spoil a huge amount of stuff. But one of them's set in a big research facility, so that's probably not super open-ended. And then there's another one where I think it's again you just go out to a different part of the American West, and you probably get to explore whatever order you want. So we will hear Johnny Guitar before this is all over. And warnings in advance to my German fans. The German fans I specifically remember were having trouble watching some of my vids, and I apologize to you guys in advance. Throw a bunch of comments in here and complain stringently about it, and I'll rethink it. But the plan is that for at least some of these videos, I will bring back the music. But the like swinging Sinatra style music. Is this the background music, or is this the warning tone? Yeah, it's the background music. There are warning tones that you're getting too close to a speaker and will be blown up. The police station, eh? This is where I need to go to find this guy. This guy! Yeah, I'm supposed to gather 4 people and then continue the story. He already explained this to us, so... That's the guy we're looking to rescue. I didn't get any closer, damn it. Okay, just staying put, it's not good enough. That was it. Or not. There's more of them. These speakers are the culprits. This thing, despite being a holographic gun, I was thinking maybe it regenerates energy over time with the battery. No. This is going to run out eventually if I keep using it. Coffee mugs. Not useless in this game because during the off-screen playing around with the campfire, you can actually make coffee, but you need coffee mugs to do it. Interesting, eh? Vending machine code steady. I keep jumping. Yeah, so steady's a drug. I don't really... This is a restricted code for use in the vending machines. Prisoner commands?
Are you listening?
Uh-huh.
From now on, when I talk to you, pay attention.
Okay.
I've left markers on your Pip-Boy. Find the 3 other callers in town, 8, 12, and 14. Get them to the fountain. Obey me, and you can all go free.
I am convinced we get the up. Probably gonna kill that guy at the end, I would think.
Noise makes my stomach.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So, again, I'm still pretty positive on this whole thing. I think what they're doing is giving us a challenge, but it's not unwinnable. It's nowhere near as bad as, like, Minefield. Like, oh god, the first time I played through Minefield in, what is the name of the game? Oh yeah, Fallout 3. Very frustrating, for me, personally. And, this isn't really being that bad. Well, you know, actually, this is no good if it uses the same ammo. E cell, MF cell. Oh yeah, MFers. But yeah, I got really frustrated with that whole deal. Like running up to mines and getting blown up. This it seems to give you a pretty fair warning when you get close. Destructive. Not even close. Eliminating. Too many letters in common. Destruction. Clearly too many letters in common. Temperature. Temperature. Too many letters in common. Devastation. Too many letters in common. Desperately. Too many letters in common. Actually, getting one with 1 out of 11 or like some really low number is often just as good as getting one that matches quite a few. Description can't be it. Persecution can't be it. Technicians. Technicians maybe could be it. The E matches, and you got SC, TH, RNUI, CC. No, too many. Permanently. As the E matches, SR, TM, RA, UN, CE, TN, IT, L, sorry, BL, EY. Could be permanently. No, it isn't. Combination. No, too many in common. Residential. Too many in common. Transmitter. Temperature. Sorry. That could be it with destructive. What about permanently? Should have 2 in common. RAMNASAM. The T matches. One of the T's matches, rather. I don't think it has enough in common. Come back to that. There's enough letters that I have a hard... I lose track. Like, the 4th letter permanently is M. The 4th letter in transmitter is N. It gets tough to kind of keep up with. Recognition. Too many letters in common with destructive. Unimportant. This is a possibility. The T. Okay, what about permanently? The M matches. No. Televisions and immediately. Immediate LY. T is the only thing that matches destructive, I think. What about permanently? The LY matches. Is anything before that match? Yes. Excellent. JG, you rule. Prohibited items. Sinclair's prohibition list is going to be difficult to enforce and told him so. He claims we're getting an automated system that would confiscate items even the slightest bit of radioactive, blah, blah, blah. Of course, no sooner Sinclair gives his prohibition speech, Spell swings by the same hour asking how hard-nosed we were going to be, told him he couldn't guarantee he could keep his polite if he didn't treat his friends with the same respect. Prick. He said it was a Vila matter. Great, that means the prick runs the show. As long as there were no more accents among crew, that's what he cared about. Okay, this is like background that I don't care about. I don't think it was relevant. Disengage contraband room lock. Required a key. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and unlock it. Yeah, computer skills seem to do you more good than... Okay. Try this again. I'm going to save just because if I do fuck up something, I don't want to have to do the computer hexoring again. Egg timer? Turpentine? Okay. Scotch. Yeah, a lot of liquor in here. This is a lot of in-game currency. There might be recipes you can make using alcohol, but by and large, to find hard liquor in this game, it's like worth a lot of caps. As it would be. I mean, honestly, a dystopian future like this, where the world's been like blowed up. Oh, vending machine code. Once the world's been blowed up and nobody's like distilling new alcohol anymore, like people will find ways to get drunk. But like stuff that was distilled during the age of technology is going to be of a much higher quality, and is going to be pretty fucking expensive in the post-apocalyptic world. Same deal with cigarettes. Although with cigarettes, I would think that, I don't know, I never understood how cigarettes became popular. I've never a smoker myself. The ones that actually give you a high, I can kind of understand. That probably sounds a bit harsh, but yeah, I get that conceptually. I thought I got some kind of like assault rifle. I already had the caravan shotgun. What did I get? Throwing knife super? Yeah, I thought I picked up a new Woppet. No, well. Anything useful in this desk? There actually is. Desks are not usually full of useful gear in these games. There's whiskey hanging out. There's whiskey in the jar. Somewhere over here before, there was another speaker. Don't get to target it, though. Gotta find a way to get closer, because I can't really angle myself to it. Probably supposed to shut it off from the terminal, actually. Communications. Set up the radio room downstairs to broadcast with speakers. Don't want to miss tonight's performance. Stash supplies from the evidence room down there to celebrate once my shift is over. Nothing much to report. Sinclair did the rounds again. Probably there's useful clues there if I had the patience to read through it, but well, if you watched the main part of my LP before I got to the DLC, you should know me. Oh. Is it in the cell with him? It seems like it's in that little desk over there, but I can't get a good angle to shoot it. Although honestly, he's close enough to that one that it should be giving him trouble. Well, I was resisting the urge to drink toilet water to... there's another Dean's Secret Stash. 2 of 15. I may hit a point where I just decide I really want all of Dean's Secret Stashes and start... like, get to the end of this DLC, and... if there's probably going to be a point where it's like, if you... are you ready to leave? Do you have more to do? Usually it'll give you some kind of option like that, and then... maybe I'll go back and find the rest of Dean's stashes then. I am curious, though. Did I, oh, you know what? I think during the DLC I switched off hardcore mode at some point. Well, I'm not getting tired. I am getting thirsty and hungry gradually, so maybe not. Yeah, I think I realized at some point, hey, I got whatever Xbox achievement you can get. Weight 15, value... Stop jumping when you mean to use the dang, Pip-Boy, JG. Dead Money Jumpsuit, Sierra Madre Armor. Well, we can see which one of these is more useful. We will switch to the Sierra Madre Armor. Inventory. A lot of military ordnance dispenser report. There's do more than supply convenience item. There's an emergency they can do. Okay. Yeah, I'm filling up my inventory pretty rapidly. Locker. These are always dangerous because I can mess them up. This is part of the LP in this game that I don't miss, actually, is the lockpick minigame. Because I'm like psychotic about not losing bobby pins, that's why. C4 and a detonator, eh? I was really more interested in the experience, but I won't turn down C4 and a detonator either. Police pistol may be my best friend while we're here, because I seem to A, be able to find them. Knife spear or throwing a knife spear. Let's combine the two knife spears. And leave the throwing knife spears be for now. But I'm actually finding police pistols, and ooh, some of them are in really good shape, actually. If I can find ammo for them, because I have a good guns skill, so if I can find ammo for them, they will be my best friend. Sierra Madre helmet. The sacred golden fire hydrant helmet, folks. And I hope I get to take this Sierra Madre collar with me as a remembrance of fun times past. Save again. Only because, again, if I screw up, I don't have to redo the lockpick minigame. Reloading bench. Handy to have these around if you're into that kind of thing. Jar of cloud residue. Never really quite got into using those, but they can be handy. Oh, we can close the door. I was wondering what it's like. What is interactable there? Toot operator. Toot operator. Yeah, I thought I saw this. Vending machine code. 308 rounds. Is that the ammo for the weapon I'm using right now? No, 357 rounds. Lethal Feline would be ashamed of me. He actually knows about guns. I know about things, folks. I have my areas of expertise. Guns, not one of them. Get a little creeped out by people who know a lot about guns. Like, I mean a whole lot about guns. Like, they're really excited about guns. Everybody's got a right to their, you know, their hobbies. But, yeah.
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away.
guess that was close enough. I was worried I couldn't get, like I was gonna have to get around here and shoot to the. Yeah, it seems like I had to shoot right at the speaker before, but in this case, it was okay to do that. Tinted reading glasses. They have no weight, so I just keep grabbing them. I'm not sure why I'm finding so many though.
I'll be good this time. I promise, Master. Just keep him away.
Don't know what the issue is, buddy. I feel kind of bad for you though. You don't seem like you're having a great time over there. Chips and dip. I'll come pick you up in a second, buddy. You can cool your heels there for another minute or two. Doesn't sound. It sounds like that guy. You know, the evil Reverend what's his name was saying that. Oh, this guy will obey you, and he's good, but he. Oh, hey, we could do ghost sight vision with jars of cloud residue. Interesting. Don't know exactly what that does. Let's go ahead and cook some up. Don't know what the cloud residue, what other purpose it serves. This might be a bad idea. We might be wasting a valuable item in exchange for something that isn't valuable, but, you know, you gotta experiment, right? We'll just make one. And now if I don't use it, it really won't serve a purpose, but hey. How do I make black coffee again? Maybe I want to actually do that. Black blood cell, black coffee, coffee mug, coffee pot. No, I don't have the ingredients. I mean, I got coffee mugs here. If I come across them, I guess, True Police Stories. I accidentally took a tin can instead of True Police Stories. I don't need that tin can, and I'm going to get rid of it. Because it actually does have weight. Boy, I'm pretty sure that some of this stuff came with me from the outside world, like those dog tags, for example. But I guess weapons and armors you don't get with you from outside. But yeah, what was I saying? That dude doesn't sound like he's having a great time over there. Cosmic knife. Stays sharp and will last a lifetime. That would appear to be like semi. Oh, you know, this is still irradiated, but at least it's not a freaking toilet. But then again, 1 hit point per rad is not a good return rate, really. Door to Villa, locked very easy. We will save our game before we mess with it. Just in case we're not meant to go in here yet, really. And I press the force lock button. So we're back outside. Never mind that. Got some experience out of it, though. See, I don't remember having turned off my Pip-Boy light, but... yeah, I figured sometimes I'll have to take a bit of risk. Master, help me. Welcome, Master, to your doom. It's a new area. We can explore that later. No great rush to get into that. Zero moderate chips are worth getting, though. Not a whole lot going on over here. Desk is not empty. And it's got 5 free chips for the sunglasses in it. Not chips, I mean, whatever. Could sleep there. Scooch over, skeleton. And a nap for an hour. That did not actually restore my health that much at all. Damn, got so close too. These are more for the experience than anything else, although usually if it's locked, there's something good behind it. In this case, just a magazine. There's also binoculars. Again, good weight per value ratio. Some ammo. Contents of this place not setting the world on fire, but you know, worth picking up. What is this? Absinthe makes the heart grow fonder. That is not the expression, folks. Wonder glue. Okay, I think we're well and truly done with this particular room. We could start exploring downstairs and leave this guy to his fate, or we could come help him out. Oh, but the cell door requires a key. Can I talk to him? No. Alright, so I guess I do gotta keep exploring. Sorry, friend, I thought it was time to actually get you out of there. Soon enough. I have a feeling that gathering our party members is going to be a fairly big part of this DLC's content.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls.
Grunt, is that you?
Farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
There is a certain creepiness about these various guys and their efforts to control Dog. I don't see the radio. Hey, evil voice guy, a little help. Can I activate this terminal? Is it in one of these boxes, maybe? Okay. Interesting. So it's in this room. You mentioned that some of them are shielded and there's nothing you can do about them, so maybe you just don't get to hang out in this room. Well, you know, we just saved we got an autosave for entering this room, didn't we? I wasted ammo as it is. Yeah. Let's try something out. Oh, damn it. I don't have... I was like, oh, I've got my grenade launcher. No, I don't. That was something I brought with me, and then they took all my stuff away. Oh, but you know what? We have C4 and a detonator. How do you do that? Seems to have taken it out. Is that a good use of C4? Maybe not. Then again, maybe it was. Only reason to take that thing out, other than for a couple of points, was to be able to read this at our leisure, which I still don't feel like doing per se. So, they feel like a company store. We only get a few casino chips with the paychecks. We can barely buy anything. Guy's basically doing a lot of complaining about not being able, like, there's kind of a sold the company store deal going on here where he doesn't get to oh, he can hit people with binoculars. Forgot about that. Yeah, he's like you're not allowed to have any good stuff here, and you have to buy everything from the company, and it's all overpriced and shitty. And I just want my booze. Doesn't sound like that particular guy. The guy who's been writing all these computer entries isn't having a great time. I don't know if that was really worth picking up or not. I guess I'm... You know, within the economy of this area, I have nothing. And outside, I think I'm close enough to winning the game that money's not much of an object anymore. So, probably don't need to spend a ton of time worrying about maximizing loot. I need to grab as much as I can of things that are unique to this DLC, I suppose. Cups are not unique to this DLC. Sierra Madre chips are, but they're probably not useful once I leave the DLC, so...
That's me, there on the table.
Oh,
the
hey.
Disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let dog out.
No, let the dog
Not
out.
yet. If you're who I think you are,
I'm listening.
you came to fetch dog.
Yeah.
Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart. Clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside.
Okay.
Then you and I, we can talk.
Sounds pretty neat. Dog command tape. Let's try to listen to it before we go any further.
Dog, back in the cage.
Okay. But he said dog wasn't obeying you, so... I don't know, man. Seems like nobody's being nice to dog. I'm gonna try to be nice to dog, but dog might be at a point where being nice to dog and not nice to dog doesn't make much of a practical difference to dog. We'll see. I mean, no offense to dog, but he might not be sharp enough to really pick up on who's treating him well and who isn't. He might be just happy as long as he's kept warm, fed, and reasonably safe. Honestly, I couldn't fault dog for finding some satisfaction in that existence. So, this is just going to be a loot closet. There's not a whole lot of... I mean, we're picking up Sierra Madre chips, which is going to be kind of important as our currency in this game. Nah. Proxo Cleaner is a good weight to value ratio, but again... There's going to come a point where I probably just drop a bunch of this shit that I'm only picking up to sell, because if I don't get an opportunity to sell it before I run out of inventory space, it's not going to be that big of a deal. I don't think I can sell, for example, I don't believe I can sell them for the casino chips that I would actually need for the economy in this portion of the game. It's just about time to end the video. As a matter of fact, let's get to... Well, you know what? I don't even want to get that close to Dog, because we might not have to talk to him before the next bit of plot begins. But we're going to call it a video right here, and when we come back, we are going to... I don't think we've got a choice in the matter. I think we need to go to Dog, and we can't do anything with Dog before we get this. There's probably a choice in, are we going to side with this mysterious voice on the tape, or are we going to side with Reverend what's-his-name, Evil Guy? I imagine we'll have a choice of some sort along that line eventually. It may be, matter of fact, it already is one of those choices where the correct choice is obvious. The guy who put the slave collar on us is going to kill us if we don't obey him. Probably if we can find a safe way to undermine him, we want to. Nevertheless, we're calling it a video, and when we come back, we will continue to explore the, I gotta say, rather interesting and entertaining for me so far, mysteries of the Sierra Madre Casino as part of Fallout New Vegas Dead Money DLC. Bye for now.